What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rock from Flip the Thrift, and we just bought another storage unit. It was packed. It had a lot of junk, but it had a lot of good stuff too. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so if you're just now tuning in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash the thumbs up button and hit that notification bell to get notified when I post new content. And please subscribe to the channel, guys. It does help out the channel a lot. It gives me motivation and, for lack of better words, I guess, it gives me instinctive something. No, I think that's the wrong word. Whatever. It makes me want to keep posting videos. It keeps up the morale. You know what I mean? It just, it makes me see that people are watching the videos and learning things. And when people comment, you know, that helps me out too. That really gives me motivation as well. Anyway, we have all this stuff sitting here. We have all of this all along. Let's see. All along right there. I got to do that. Some stuff I brought from home over there. It was my boys. Things that they don't wear anymore. But, I mean, we definitely have our hands full. There was a lot more in that unit. There was a lot of junk. Check this out. All baby Jordans. These are really cool. Check those out. Like, they're really desirable styles, too. So, these are like walking shoes. Like, baby walking shoes. Like, look at these. Like, these are like just little Air Force Ones. There's a black pair. We're talking $20 a pair on those. I paid $50 for the unit. We got some Polly Pocket. I'm going to keep going through this stuff and periodically just show you some things. I picked out everything in the unit that was good. The rest I just wasn't taking. There you go. Vintage Levi's. Also, there's a train. We got a train here. There's a bunch of boxes that I still got to go through. There was furniture that I didn't want. There's a VCR. There's another box that has something in it. I don't know if it's a cable device or not. I'm not sure what it is, but man, that was like, I did one thing today. I lifted one box. I was bending over into a box, and don't do that, guys. That's bad for your spine, for your back, and it was like jolted me, man, and it hurt like hell. I thought these were cool. These might actually be worth cleaning up. They got a little, like the braid in the front. Those are cool Nikes. We got some vintage Pampers. I seen somebody had one listed for like $100. Some of this stuff is really dirty, and I'm probably just going to throw it away. We got some vintage Chuck E. Cheese. There's another one with tags on it. We got the GQ sealed magazine with Drake. We have, I believe, it says Hollywood on the back. I think that this is the Hollywood Casino. I'm not sure. That might even be Hollywood, what is California, something like that, but we'll figure that out. I think that this is a vintage ashtray. It's like brand new. Check out this Trump game. I'm going to clean the box up. Believe it or not, this is like a $60 game if it's complete and in really good shape. There's just some really cool stuff here, but I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to start going through it. Alright, so far, we haven't even put a dent in anything yet. Like, I mean, I got a lot done, but there's still way, way more to do. There was a whole bin that was filled with Barbies, Legos, things like that. Sorry, guys, I turned the lights out because I got to take the truck back now. And these Kahlua glasses, they're black and they have, like, white writing on them. I think 4 of them sold for, like, $25, and I have 6 of them. So I'm thinking I could probably get like $30 plus shipping on them. And then we have this cobalt blue. I don't think this is real cobalt glass. This is just like, yeah, I think this is like painted. I might be able to just sell, I might still be able to sell that set maybe for like $20. Be a pain in the ass to ship, but it is what it is. This is all trash. The dumpster's pretty much full. I'm going to have to wait. This is a good camera. This is an Olympus LT Zoom 105. This is like a $100 camera. Hopefully this will work because we need those big items to pay for the unit because I think I'm about $200 in this unit. Then we have a train set. We have the Elmo. He's missing the cards. The box is a little damaged. he's worth a few bucks. A lot of times these wrestling belts can be worth money, but this isn't like a WWF. It says WW, so I mean, this might even be vintage. Wrestling Champion. 2004 World Wrestling Entertainment, Jakks Pacific. Okay, so this is a real one. It's a little faded. This is probably like maybe a $15 item, possibly. But I think I showed you guys the other stuff. I'm still looking for this shoe. I think it got left at the unit. We do have one. We have a flip phone and a fake Gucci. And this just takes a regular charger, but we did find a Razer. It's funny because we're watching these older shows from like the mid-2000s, maybe early 2000s, and people are using these phones. It's in very good condition. Anytime I find a Razer phone, it always does really well. So it's definitely, I'm not worried about that. We have all the Elmo. We even have, I can't remember, what's his name? He's the guy on the show. He's the goofy looking guy, or whatever, you know. But there's the fish, there's Elmo, and then there's him. His name is Mr. something, I can't remember. But and actually, these Chuck E. Cheese dolls from 2005, these are like $30 a piece. This one's a little dirty and it doesn't have the tag on it, but this one's in good shape. We have a Blaupunkt stereo. There's just a lot of good stuff in here. There is a Bug's Life. This isn't that old. And then there's some Power Ranger stuff in here, which I don't really have good experience selling Power Ranger stuff. So I'm going to move this stuff over. I'm just going to have to put the trash aside until I can throw it out. Alright guys, so it's really cold out today. Like we were getting like 50 degrees and then it was snowing. Like the weather is just crazy. It's, how do you do it? Yeah, something like that. Alright, so here's what we're doing now. I got these weights. These usually do really well. These are from Bally. These are Fit Gear Bally, and they're probably only like, what, like maybe like 2 pounds or something. There's a set of them, so I grabbed them. But what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning out that from the Velcro, which you're not allowed to say or use or put in any of your titles because it's copywritten. What you do is you take a comb, just if you're ever somewhere and you see a bunch of combs and they're free or they're like next to nothing, pick them up because you can use them. It doesn't matter if they're used. Depends on how cringy you are about touching used combs, or, you know, try to find them new if that's the case. But what you do is you just take it and you just run it along the, and it pulls it right out. See how it's pulling and you just do that and you just pick it out. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to record everything. I'm going to go through some of this. Like, I got to get through the rest of this stuff, and I also have to do some drafts today. I understand that today was kind of busy. I had to bring the truck back, and so I'm probably not going to be able to, you know, do 50 drafts today, but I'm going to try to get something done because I can't just keep ending listings and doing that. You have to list fresh product, and even when you end listings and give it a new item number, it really doesn't matter. It's still an old listing. The picture's still in Google. You could change the picture up if you want, like switch pictures and make it, you know, that might help. That might make a difference, but for the algorithm, I don't know. But as far as that goes, you know, it is what it is. So here we have it. These are probably like, they're probably like 20 bucks or something. They're definitely over a pound. I'm going to go weigh them, actually. Let's just weigh them and see what they weigh. Kind of get a general idea. Can you see me in the picture? Nope. Nope, too far out. Maybe not. I don't know. 1 pound, 14 ounces. So, yeah, these are probably 1 pound, 14 ounces. So, what does that make them? Like, they're 16 ounces to a pound. So, what did I say? 1 pound, 14. Well, either way, they're under a pound a piece. So, they're almost a pound. Like, they're like 3/4 pound. These are super light. These are just for working out, and these are probably just for like aerobics and things like that. Probably not necessarily for strengthening. We got some no, these are the Machiavellis. I don't think that these are going to have a bunch of value. The other one's in here somewhere, but they're not worth anything. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. So, but I'm going to go through this box right here and see what's in it. All right, so this one is a folk. They're called, I think it's pronounced Folkmanis, something like that. But I do know that some of the puppets do really well. Some of them are just, they always sell every time I list them. Sometimes they don't sell for much, and sometimes they do. This one's cool, like, because you can put your, you can move his little wings, and you can, he has like a hole for his beak where you can move his beak around. So he's pretty cool. He's a little dirty. I'm going to try to clean him up the best I can. Stuff like this. Some plush you can put like in the washer. I don't know if you can wash him. It says all new material, surface washable, use cold water, air dry. So use cold. I don't know if that means that surface means that I can just take like cold, you know, cold rag and just wash it, or what. It's not like super dirty, but there is like a big old, you know, yucky, you know, there's just stains on it. He needs cleaned, but anyway, whatever. All right, so I'm pretty exhausted. We are putting a dent in this stuff. We're definitely getting through it. Found a couple brand new packs of pencils. Got an Android charger. This is cool. It's just like one of those, you know, Billy Idol bracelets. Who knows? And then I didn't look this up yet. I'm gonna see. This is an actual camera. It's like a little camera. I think this is like a Polly Pocket or something like that. Not sure about that, but nothing crazy. And some school stuff. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. And then this, I think this is the whole outfit in here. There was a lot of dominatrix stuff like that. Like that stuff definitely sells, guys. Like, not sure what can and cannot sell, but then there's another outfit right here, like a vinyl, like a black vinyl outfit there. I don't know if they were worn or not, so ew. I always make sure that I should be wearing gloves, but a lot of times, most of the stuff that I do, I don't like to wear gloves. I did wear gloves when we went through the unit, so, you know, I got my wipes here where I can just wipe my hands. And then there's a whole box here. I did pull some clothing out of a whole box. I got a couple items, like these. Zoe and Beth, I don't know if these are just like low end, but they're shorty shorts. They'll do okay in the summer. All that stuff is selling now. These are cool. These are Big Flirt. They're made in China. They're not made in USA, but they're just like a cargo. They're super light, like almost like nylon or whatever you want to call that. This shirt has stains. We're gonna toss that. These are really cool. Check these out, guys. If you don't know Mecca, you better do your research. Mecca came out maybe like 99, 2000. I think it came out in 99. It came out, I think I spoke about Mecca before, but check these out. These are really cool. They're like studded. If you look here, there's a little spot there. I think that's the Mecca. That's the Mecca symbol, but that's the Mecca, what's it called? Mecca Femi. So, you know, obviously it's a women's brand, but these are really cool. They're probably a little bit older. They're cargo too. They look like they're a good size. I think they're like maybe like a flare leg or something. And then of course, the Eagles looks pretty good. I don't see any stains on it. Looks really nice. It's just a women's Eagle shirt. It's a bigger size too. A lot of this clothing was like large, and this is a large. I think this is a little bit older too. It's got like the ruffle sleeve on it. And then check these out. These are London jean. These are just, you know, little shorty shorts. Got the buttons on the back. The button is here. It just needs to be buttoned. I hate flat pockets. Because I mean, I don't really put nothing in my pockets, but it feels weird when you sit on flat pockets, like. So we got those, and then these I don't know yet. They're kind of a small size, but they are apple bottoms, but they're capri. So I guess I could fold them up. And they don't have pockets in the back. They just have the apple bottom. Apple bottoms usually do really well, so we'll see. Man, these things are these are dicked. I'll do a little bit of research on them. I'm probably going to photograph them now. They are missing some... Is that... No. They just need to be cleaned really good, but it's really hard to fix that sole. Somebody might buy them as a project shoe. I don't know. I got to look them up. Alright, so I'm glad I grabbed some of the boxes that just had things in them that I didn't have time to go over. Anytime you find anything like risque, anything like this, like vampire or witches or anything like that, that's like I said, any type of obscure type of book, make sure that you double check to see if it has any value. The last time this book sold on eBay, I couldn't get the price. I had to Google image it on. I actually looked it up on Amazon. I don't think there's any available on Amazon. There's none on eBay either. One sold for $40-something, and then the last one sold for $117, and that's used. It does have a little crease right there. That's not going to really affect the value. This is one of those books that is going to be really hard for somebody to get, and they're just going to want it no matter what. It is illustrated. It does have some pictures inside. It's a really weird book, but it is really cool to find stuff like this because it does sell. Just make sure you're not listing anything. I think like some of the Nazi Hitler items don't. I think that you can't list them. Something like that. Just make sure you're looking at all of the rules and everything before you list an item. So yeah. And I was just looking over there. I see my tools in the corner. I forgot there's a guy coming at. I think he said he'll be here at 3:30. I have all the time to wait because I already took my... Well, wait a minute. No, I didn't take my mail. My mail's out in the car. As long as I'm out of here by 4, I'm going to have to let him know if he can get here a little earlier. I would appreciate that because I want to drop my mail off by 4:30. So, all right, yeah, like I said, make sure you're doing your research because this is going to pay for a third of the unit. A third of all of the money that I spent on the U-Haul and the gas and everything else. I think if I did the math on it, it would be close to $300, which isn't too bad. I mean, the last unit I spent, I think it was like $280, and it had a lot of really, really good stuff in it. So it just goes to show I'm glad that I'm finding these $100 items like that camera, this book, because hopefully I'll get 3 or 4 items to pay for the whole unit, and then all of this little stuff I can just lot it up, and the clothing I'll just list it as I go, and we'll do okay. Alright guys, so far after going through all of that, there's one more box. The only thing that I found was a couple Jaguars. I don't know how good they did this year. They need to wipe down probably. They may have been used once. I may have to wash them. There was 2001 Yankees. It has the replica. It's got a little hole in it, but it's actually was never out of the package. People buy these. They're cool to look at. They'll probably take it out of the plastic and just put it on a little thing, and they just look like they look like real autographs. But it's just a replica ball. It's probably worth about $15. I could be wrong. Could be more. There's this National Physical Fitness Award. I had the guy coming to buy the tools. He should be here probably within the next 10 minutes. So this, I don't know what this is. I was tapping on it. It was lighting up, so I don't know what this is for. Remove pull tab. Do not leave. I mean, it's got batteries in it already, but they're probably dead. I don't know what that does. I keep tapping it, and it keeps lighting up, and I don't see a switch on it to turn it on and off. So I don't know if you're just... I don't know what it is, but... And then there was this. I did look this Polaroid camera up. They're not worth much. I think they sell for like $10, so it's like one of those ones where, it's nothing big, no big deal. It's not like... There you go. There's how you open it. So it opens like that, and usually that's how they all open, but... I'm trying to... Okay. Alright, so you push in like that, and then shut. Is this how you open it? Yeah, that's how you open it. So I actually forced it open. So I'm just going to clean it up and sell it as is. And like I said, it's probably only like a $10 camera. So yeah, whatever. It is what it is. It would have been nice if it would have been a regular Polaroid, but it is still a Polaroid. But It's just not, it's actually flatter and more like a sleek design. You think that people would like that camera better, you know, maybe. I don't know anything, I don't know that much about the cameras themselves. I know certain ones sell better, but I don't know, you know, if. So this is the last container. I did pick, as soon as I seen this, I was like, okay, we already know that's going to do well. There's a FUBU in there as well. This is just a Fat Farm jean jacket, and I'm guessing it's probably vintage, or close to it. Close enough to where I should probably get probably like 50 bucks for it. Somewhere between like 30 and 50, I'm thinking at least. I could be wrong. It could be more than that. In order to maintain this unique characteristic on the fabric, dry cleaning is recommended. Yeah. That probably used to be really black, and it's one of those, back in the early 2000s especially, they had them shiny black outfits, but they were like, after you wash them a couple times, the shininess went away. So it probably would have been a good idea, like this says, to dry clean them. But I'm going to go through the rest of this container. I'm going to deal with the tool guy. We're making 50 bucks off the tools that were in the last unit, which we made a decent amount off that unit. I don't want to go through any more of the tools, so I'm just going to sell them as is. All right, guys, so we're just about done. I'm exhausted. I've been here all day. I got up about 4 this morning, I think, and it is 4 now. So, and that just reminded me I have to actually leave because I have to take my mailer. It's going to be late. So we're going to finish up this video. The only other thing I found, these, I'm probably just going to, one's missing the ball. That one's missing the ball. Somebody may buy that. That one's a Microsoft. This one is, I don't know what this one is, but this one has the ball. They're just old and yellow, and so I'll leave them up here, but I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. And I'm actually missing, I'm missing a sweater, because I know that there was a FUBU jersey, and I don't see it. So it must have been, we must have left a couple things in the unit, because in that FUBU, anytime you find the FUBU with the number on it, I think it's like 05, they usually do very well. They sell for like $50. So right there, boom, I know there was a couple things that I may have left in that unit, because there's no more boxes. I'm done, and I don't see that FUBU shirt. And I was looking for it too. I was like, here's the Fat Farm, where's the FUBU? I don't see it. So it is what it is. I noticed, I seen that yesterday. That's the Complete Sims. The discs aren't in the best condition. We got just, I got an audio cord, a audio video cord, another Game Boy Advance charger. I just hold on to them in case I find one, instead of just trying to sell them individually. Just some random things here. If they don't have all of these, most of these don't have anything in them, I save the cases to replace the older ones. And then we have some PlayStation games, but they're all in absolutely terrible condition. One of them's even cracked. One of them has looked like somebody was chewing on it. So unfortunately, it would have been nice if we would have found the PlayStation, but we didn't. It is what it is. You can't win them all, guys. It is what it is. Like, here's the one that's cracked, the Tony Hawk one. Like, they would have done well if they would have been okay, but they're not. They're in terrible condition. I think we might have left a box here, because I know that there was another one of those, and that's done. So it is what it is. Time to go. Then we have the range clean your range. And we got an Xbox controller. At first, I didn't see the connector, because I don't know why they put a connector on these. It's really weird. But there was actually 2 of them in the bottom of that box. So now I have an extra one that can go with another controller that I have. So if I do find an original Xbox, I could put these with them. I never really find one. I may just dig through that box one of these days when I'm bored and just pull out all the controllers and things that I can just sell individually. Just sell, just sell them. I can't test them. It's really hard to do that. And this is will probably work with any PlayStation wireless Mad Cat. So I didn't see the controller, but this is called the dongle, and the dongle's probably like a $15 piece. And then this is probably the cord that went for an Xbox, and it can go for anything. It can be a tower, an Xbox. It could be a printer. Who knows? It is what it is, guys. Thanks for watching. That's the end That's all that was in that unit. There's a lot of trash that I'm going to have to get rid of. Just periodically, I'm just going to throw it out. If I throw it all out at my house, I'll have to pay an extra $50 for extra trash. And if I have to do that, I have to do that. I really don't want to do that. So I might just kind of trickle it out. And there's a dumpster out here. I might just throw it in the dumpster little by little. The dumpster's already almost full now, and I'm not sure when they empty it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the thumbs up button, notification bell, subscribe to the channel. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.